Love on YouTube in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, YouTube. My name is Inglês, and today we're gonna talk about what's your complaint. What is our complaint? And I have a lot of people here, very interesting. So I wanted to say, Ricardo, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. Well, I'm Ricardo. I live at São Vicente. It's a small city of São Paulo state. It's south coast from São Paulo. It's near from Santos and Praia Grande. Well, it's a city that is near from the beach. So in this case, I love walking the beach. I love dancing, going to parties, hang out with my friends and family, barbecues and kind of party. That's nice. And I'm married. I have a daughter, and work at IT. That's it.
Perfect. Lucas, can you introduce again, please?
Yes. I'm Lucas. I live in São Paulo. I am a pharmacist. I am married. I like to hang out with my wife and with friends, etc. And I am a pharmacist, and I like to watch series, movies, and sports.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Simone, your turn.
Yes, my name is Simone. I live in São Paulo. I am 50 years old. I am secretary executive. I live with my parents. I like the dancing. I like walk the park. I like the cinema. That's it.
Okay, thanks a lot, Simone. So let's start from the first question, okay? What specific issue or problem are you currently facing that you would like to address? Let's start with you, Simone.
Right. My case at the moment, I am not saying it's a problem, but I new face in my life, my replacement.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, that's it.
Okay, your replacement. Okay. Let's hear from Lucas. How about you? What's your specific problem or issue or nothing?
This is funny because I don't like to complain about the things.
That's a
I'm
good
here
thing.
because, yes, yes, I'm here because this topic, it's very good to think, because I never think about my life or about my around me, you know. So I was thinking, and probably one problem that I am facing day by day is the CPTM, the train, the public transport.
Okay.
Yes, because in São Paulo, it's the train that we take.
Okay, I got
CPTM, it's the organization that is the, I don't know how to say in English, commander, the public transport. And it's terrible. Oh my God. So
yeah. Yeah, I imagine. I can imagine. Ricardo, how about you?
I don't know. Look, in case of the like to address, it's mean solve or move, remove.
Facing that you would like to address. Sorry. Address is some means something like I would like to address to you a question, like tell to you say a question.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So address to us is kind of confess.
Pass the ball for another person. So it's not
Yeah.
so. It's not fair. I believe that I try to solve my problems. It's not. I don't use it to address my problem for another person. So I'm not sure, but it is a kind of play. In this case, I maybe I would like to address my lack of money to I don't know, some politician in my country. It's nice, because sometimes there are some politician and it's not a part of our reality sometimes. They
Yeah.
they don't face problems like that in so many times, and they lost the, how do you say, the toti. I don't know if it exists, or it's possible to use this word for this.
Yeah. But do you used to complain about your thing like, oh, I have a problem. The problem is this or that. I have a problem, a lot of problems. Do you used to complain or not? Staying silent like Lucas. Like, oh,
Yeah,
everything's
yeah.
good.
For me, in my brain, I complain a lot with myself, but for others, sometimes I don't use it to complain for another people, because I believe that this another people don't deserve. I
Good.
try to keep the my thoughts inside my brain, inside my body, and don't. But sometimes is good to release your feelings, your complaints. Yeah, it's. I know every people know that is not possible to solve your problems. Just complain. But sometimes it's necessary. Maybe a close friend or someone from your family is necessary sometimes, because when you complain, it's possible to release your concerns or another
Yeah.
feelings. But certainly is necessary to focus and solve the problem, not so just complain. That's
Yeah, even because I think sometimes complain won't solve anything. Like just complain because you need to act to solve the problems. Well, I will say about my complaints. I am in my first time as a professor. So it's very hard, to hear the students. Oh my God, students, man, students. It's a chaos because they complain a lot about everything.
yeah.
And it's a kind of behavior and so on. So for me, this drain a lot my energy, hearing this kind of complaint a lot. So, and sometimes so silly things, but in their minds, it kind of, oh my God, all the things, the world's gonna blow because of some very specific details. But I know that is a student's mind. We are like this because I work, I student. So I can imagine more or less what's going on, but it's as kind of, in the other side, I'm seeing the students, I start to think, oh, this is so silly. And, I remember that there's no problem with it, but for them, oh my God, it's a very deep problem. Well, let's move forward here. I was expecting other people here, like, people that like to complain because to make the conversation more, but let's move. I will change a little bit these questions here, and the question will be more simple. Simone, what is the most common complaint you have heard?
Question number 2.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
this question I will say I created right now. It's not this question. I created other question just to make more
Right.
simple.
Yes.
The question will be, what is the most complaint you have heard? Qual que é a reclamação mais comum que você tem escutado?
My case, I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know a specific complaint. I don't know. Several situations.
Okay.
Day by day, I don't know. No specific. All right.
It's a lot of complaints.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, Ricardo, how about you? You can't answer about money. Other kind of complaint. Because this complaint is right now.
Well, sometimes I solve the problem, but certainly I need to improve this area. I don't use it to complain to another people, but sometimes, for example, about studies. A lot of problems is possible to solve when you study hard, and for example, I'm afraid that I lost my job, and if you study hard, it's possible to get another one. So maybe if you study harder, it's better. Well, I'm studied a lot of things during my life. I mean, graduating telecommunication engineering. I made a MBA in a lot of courses, but unfortunately or not, it's hard to work if on my area when I don't work exactly with IT. I work with technology. So in this case, I believe that is the hardest one, because it's necessary study. Not sometimes, but every day, every single day is necessary, because every single day there are a lot of new gadgets, softwares, and a lot of stuff. So so in this case, I have to study or move to another area, because, well, certainly nowadays, any kind of field is necessary. You keep up to date in the study, but maybe is a little harder in this case. So, but I studied 10 to 15 hours by week. It's not enough, but it's my limit nowadays. Maybe someday I try to become better. So
Never is enough.
exactly.
You always need to study more and more and more. I saw it. I've seen it. Lucas, how about you?
About the
What's the most common complaint? Yeah.
Oh yes. Every day I hear someone complain about the weather.
Weather?
Yes, every day.
It's very cold. Oh, it's very hot.
It's colder. Oh,
yeah.
And one day it's hotter. The weather is never good for people. I agree when the day changes. I don't know, in São Paulo we have five types of weather during the day. You leave your home early, cold, and in the middle of the day it's very hot, and night it's colder again. So it's hard because we need to leave your home with I don't know what to say, sweater, yes, sweater, and one shirt or umbrella because you don't know if you're raining the day, so it's hard.
Yeah. And the people is always complaining about the weather, but the weather is natural. You know, I don't
Yes.
complain for what? You cannot change the weather.
It's impossible to change the
Yeah.
weather.
You just need to accept. Oh, yeah, that's hard. I would need to. Simone, do you wanna answer a specific question here? Which question? Question number 2, number 3, number 4?
Number 2? Okay.
Could be, yeah.
Yes. Can you provide a delete discrimination of the circumstances surrounding your complaint? All right. My case, when we become unemployment, our lives are totally out of place. Now it is a new phase. All right.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I would tell something about the complaint. In my surrounding, the people used to complain a lot about other people, like the behavior, like, you know, my behavior is good, but the other people have behavior, you know, that is not good. I'm good, but the other people is a problem. This is the I think the most common complaint that I've heard.
Yeah.
In detail. But I will say circumstance about my complaint about the students. This kind of behavior, I saw so interesting because this kind of behavior of student is very similar that we have here. Sometimes on TALKNTALK, the people, oh, English is hard. Oh, I cannot do this. I cannot do that. I need to say, to study is hard.
Yeah.
Learn new things is hard. And of course, will be necessary. You have a lot of energy to learn the things. And it's not easy, it's not fast. You need to, you know, but the students, they think that is easy, you know, like the smartphone or something like that. I don't know, it's kind of generation as well. The generation nowadays, they cannot wait for the things. They need to understand, you know, this at the same time. They want everything, you know, very fast. And we know that this is do not happen. This do not exist. Let me see other question here. Have you tried resolving the complaint on your own? I think everybody here, but you can answer, Ricardo. Say more about it. Question number 3. Have you tried resolving the complaint on your own?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
Question number 3.
Number 3.
Have you
Okay.
tried? Yeah.
I believe that the most part of the people know how to solve the problem, or it's possible to consult someone or hire someone. Sometimes, for example, oh, I don't have money. Okay, case of studying, because I don't know, we talk about one specific, not a specific topic, but right. Well, there are some people live on a bad condition, in a bad, horrible residence, so house, or and well, that's hard. I believe it's necessary improve and receive better conditions, maybe the governments or another people. But for other hand, that it sounds like the only solution. Try to, oh, I have just 30 minutes today. Oh, today is not possible to study. Okay, but if you try to use your time, try to keep the balance, but use your time, someday you will reach this result. So there is some example. I watched an interview a long time ago that the parents work so hard, completely entire day, and they don't allow to your kids, not kids, because I believe that they are around 20 years old, and they don't allow to your kids or your sons work, and they let these young people just study, and they want to pass to university. But well, it certainly is necessary to improve a lot of things, particularly in our country, Brazil. But yeah, sometimes it's necessary to focus and try to use your time and let your life better. That's it.
Yeah, you're right. Lucas, how about you? Have you tried to, I think every time, but you can say details about it. Have you tried to
Yes.
resolving complaint on your own?
I think it's very easy to talk. Oh my God, I have a problem with, I don't know, the time. I can't study because I don't have time to study. But if you take my cell phone, I spend, I don't know, 2 hours on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram,
Yeah.
YouTube. And it's terrible because I have time, but I do I don't have the, I don't know what to say, is se esqueci a palavra até em português agora. I don't have the, I don't do the use, the good use of the technology or this my cell phone. So I think the first step that I need to do is try to organize my day. I don't know, 2 hours studying the thing that I need to study, like English. Like today, I wake up early and I participate in the course with you at 7 a.m. and now I'm here. But in the 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. I did nothing. I'm just staying on the couch looking for the sky. And I lost 1 hour that I could be a good thing. And this happened and all my day. So I think it's the most problem is resolve the problem, because the problem, it's easy, but it's hard to have the attitude to resolve.
I believe that when there was talking about the new generation, I believe that's the long time ago, the old generation, I don't know, around this until 80s or 90s, the people used to focus on the work or job or something. And I love the perspective, the new generation to, oh, it's necessary to live, it's necessary to enjoy your life. I completely okay. And I believe that the new generation bring this new and necessary perspective. A lot of young people have traveled to the European and other countries. I believe that it's necessary because I don't know. Well, I'm alive today, but I'm not sure about the tomorrow. So in this case, it's necessary to keep them balanced. And maybe the new generation it's more closed for another side, and maybe the old and the new generation together, one could help each other, because maybe the new generation could bring the old generation to the balance. What's mean enjoy more your life, and the old people could bring the new generation to the center, keep them balanced and try to effort. I believe that's the most problem, in my opinion, is nowadays the people work and study harder older, and the older generation, the people used to work and study so young, 14 years old, and nowadays is not how do you say profitable stud early, work early, because it's not possible to retire. If you a long time ago, when the people start to work and 14 years old, that's okay. The only rule is necessary to have 35 years. I forgot the name in English, recolhimento. But nowadays it's not the only rule. It's necessary age and recolhimento. So in this case, if you start to work with 14 years old, it's not so profitable. It's better you continue studying, focus in this area, and start to work older, like European United States. That's it. I forgot. I'm sorry.
I was taking some notes here. But first, I wanna, because I wanna say something about what you said, you and Lucas. But let's hear from Simone. Simone, how about the question number 3? What's your opinion?
Yes. My case, I went to a search, I don't know, on my yes, right? A lot of struggle, I don't know, dedication and fight. All right?
I think, yeah.
Yes.
I understood more or less, but I understood. Yeah, about what you, Lucas and Ricardo were saying. The first thing about what Lucas said about the time management. I have reading information. I have reading some books about the attention economy. Attention economy. And what is attention economy? Your attention is the resource that the company wants. So you are doing anything like, just scrolling your screen, But for the company, you are generation money. So all the business are competing for your attention. And the consequences is the generation nowadays, they don't know how to maintain the attention in one thing. Because, you know, at the same moment you have your email, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, and your TikTok, and you need to study, and you need to work, and you need to do a lot of things, and you want to watch a Netflix, and you want to do a lot of things. So your attention have been competing by the companies. So I think the future, the problem will be get back the power of to maintain your attention in one thing that you wanna to do. Okay, to build something. For example, to study something new. For example, I need to study at least 2 hours per day of something. But, you know, in 2 hours per day, you need to avoid your cell phone and to avoid the thing. And I'm not saying that I can do it. You know, it's a problem, a general problem of the world. You know, everybody have passing for the same problem. But especially for the youngers, this problem is bigger because they bored with the situation, bored with the technology. In my case, when I born, you know, I didn't have cell phone. I play soccer in the streets. I watch a lot of cartoons, very slow, the episode and so on. So I read a lot of books. So I kind of my brain operates in other mood. Okay. In the case of this new generations, it's different because the people are with technology since they are very young.
Yeah.
So with their cell phone, so the brain is kind of triggering hormones, a lot of see this, see that, see this, see that, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, cats, animal, how to do this, how to do that, don't say it, don't say that in English. A lot of this kind of content.
Yeah.
So they are in trap. That's the thing. They are in trap. That's the point. I think. And the other point is about what Ricardo says about the enjoy the life. Yeah, I think all that we have passing through, it's a new situation. The people are facing like I don't want to just work on things that I don't like. I want to travel more. I want to enjoy my life. I want to do something different. And this is a new perspective, adding, in my opinion, of course, because of the people start to think in sense of purpose. Purpose.
Yeah.
So you need to have purpose in life, not only working on the same thing all your life, but I can work on it, but I want to help something, I want to do something, I want to travel, I want to learn different stuffs and so on. And including because we are getting older, you know, older and older and older because of the quality of life. That's another point. A lot of things. A lot of things.
The gene nowadays are completely full of people. Now it's really nice because in my time is just a few people practice sports or other things. So it's a new perspective from the new generation. That's good too. That's nice too.
But I think in this point we share all the same ideas, the same thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, when I see my uncle and aunts, oh my God, you know, they have lived a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to say stop. But you know, they are older, but they kind of change the life, change the mind, and so on. Let me see here. Like, How long have you been experiencing? Yeah, I will address this question to Lucas. How long have you been experiencing this issue that led to your complaint about the time? Did you hear, Lucas?
No, my my internet was
Yeah.
freezing, so I think now it's okay. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, I want to address to you the question number 5. How long have you been experiencing this issue that led to your complaint, like about the time management that you said?
Oh, it's a fight that I have. Oh my God. Okay. It's terrible. It's a long time. I have this problem because I don't know. I think 4 years. I'm terrible because 4 years and I don't have a soul about this complaint, but I'm trying. And I think that my main problem is the focus. So I need to work in this thing. Like I sometimes I'm think, oh, I will study on YouTube. And when I access YouTube, I have a lot of videos, entertainment videos, full TV videos, and this steal my attention, and I don't do what I think to do. I don't did what I think to do. So it's terrible, or I'm studying on notebook and my cell phone stay in my side and WhatsApp calling or Facebook. So it's hard to have the focus, and it's my big problem.
Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of people have this problem. A lot of, including me. But nowadays, I know I can handle better. I have handling better this problem. I have managed my time. I have. But Ricardo, how about you?
Ai, ai. Yeah. I don't want to give some excuse. During my life, I have to do a lot of things now because my job absorb. I don't know. Is necessary. I study during a lot of time, and the same time I working, and so it's not possible to do. Well, it's necessary to be so organized because, well, I don't have enough time to do anything. I working. I made 600 extra hours by year, almost
Wow.
three months more during a lot of time, and I was working besides my regular hours. I work doing, how do you say in English, shift, is plantão, during 15 years. So sometimes I have time, but I don't have enough effort to do some things. But I I could complete my graduation, and I started to work in another city. So in this case, I lost around 5 hours a day during my transport to the another city. So it's necessary to take a bus, and well, but I believe that is, if you are, if I am more organized, is so much better. And sometimes that's a key, a secret of our lives. Sometimes, I just have 30 minutes to study or 30 minutes to do exercise, but 30 minutes, it's much time. If you don't study 30 minutes, it's a complete difference. So in your life, because sometimes my wife arrived to your home when they have to, for example, I work hard during a lot of time, and I don't know, today I didn't go to the gym because I'm very tired. But the secret is, when you do exercise, your body is becoming stronger, and your mind too. So it's necessary. It's like drink water. And the study too is like drink water. It's necessary for your life. So in this case, if you have 20 minutes, okay, study 20 minutes, and keep the balance, because if you don't relax, and don't enjoy your life, it's so hard to keep the balance. Okay, during a short period, that's okay. For example, I studied 5 years, and it's in this time, it's not necessary, it's not possible to rest and enjoy my life. But it's a plan. 5 years is necessary to study, but much more longer than that is so really necessary to enjoy your life, because just in this case, it's possible to keep studying during all life. If you just focus on the work and another situation, is you have two problems. You have a heart attack, and you waste your life. So it's so necessary keep the balance.
I was thinking about it, and this is interesting because the person stay, I don't know, 4 days without study, and when the person want to study, they want to stay 6 hours during the day study. So it's not work, because need to have a balance to study day by day. I don't know, 1 hour, 30 minutes, because if you stay 6 hours, or I don't know, 4, you in the second hour we are thinking about the Corinthians, so you don't have the focus.
Yeah, this is so interesting, because here we need to consider the information of science. Like I think we can only maintain our attention naturally in one specific things for 1 hour and a half, more or less. Then we need to take a break, and then do it again. So 1 hour and a half. The people sometimes they spend more than 6 hours or 8 hours studying a lot, but they sometimes they study at night. What happens? if you do not have a very good night to relaxing your body, you cannot retain the information because this, the sleep is the fundamental of the knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to have at least 8 hours, of a good sleep. Because your memory, you capture the information during this time. So the people sometimes, I have studying a lot, all the night studying. Man, you are, it's kind of, I don't know how can I say in English, but it's a kind of very dumb things to do. Like, because you're having study, and it kind of you grab, you throw to the trash. Your knowledge, information, throw to the trash. So, but the people, it's kind of hard to, it's behavior. I want to say anything about it. Simone, can you answer the question number 6 for us, please? What's your point?
Number 5?
5, yeah.
Yes, answer, okay. One observation, I big experience the Imersão. My case, I stayed a little over 5 months. My case, okay, all right. It's very necessary. The Imersão big experience. I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
It's not just about the English. No, it's about
Yes.
a lot of.
Thank you very much. Pela paciência.
No problem. You are very, very welcome. I will say some words in Portuguese to Simone. That is, I always say this, but the people, I think they do not listen. É muito importante, é muito legal que você venha. É muito legal que você venha para escutar, mesmo que você não tenha assim o vocabulário todo e tal, porque às vezes é dessa maneira que você consegue criar suas unidades de pensamento, né? E eu tenho observado que é muito importante que a gente, por exemplo, você fala uma coisa e, não sei se está certo ou errado. Só fala, finaliza a ideia. Isso é importante. Depois você vai ver se está errado, você mesmo vai falar, nossa, acho que usei errado e vou mudar. Beleza. Mas essa unidade de pensamento e esse conforto na hora de falar as coisas é importante, sabe? Então você vai criando suas coisas lá, falando assim da maneira que você pode, escutando e tal. E você vai receber muita coisa que você está escutando, então assim, isso vai criar também um background para você, um vocabulário.
Isso, exatamente. Me encorajaram, eu falei, eu vou arriscar.
Sim. Porque aquela...
Eu só estava na iniciante, eu vi os horários, às vezes não combinava com os meus horários, eu falei, ai meu Deus, eu vou encontrar um pessoal um pouco mais avançado que eu, né? Me deu um pouco de pânico, mas eu falei, eu vou arriscar.
Sim, mas e isso é importante também, por quê? Porque, por exemplo, vou dar um outro exemplo. Vamos pegar o pânico aí que você citou, né?
Uhum.
Você sentiu agora. Se você tentar de novo, você vai sentir de novo no começo e você vai diminuindo. Isso é normal, porque é uma situação nova. Provavelmente se vir uma pessoa, ou se você estiver viajando para fora, ou se vir uma pessoa que não é nativo, é um nativo, você vai sentir pânico de novo, mas você vai esquecer todas as palavras em inglês. Isso vai acontecer. Acontece bastante, porque é uma situação nova e a gente às vezes não sabe como reagir. Então, uma coisa aqui que eu gosto de fazer, que eu encorajo as pessoas e incentivo, é, por exemplo, quando a conversa está mais elaborada, eu não sigo essas perguntas.
Eu senti, percebi.
Aí eu vou, assim, as pessoas vão falando as respostas e eu vou pensando, escrevo aqui no meu papel e vou falando outras coisas, vou criando outras... Porque aí para deixar a conversa mais natural possível.
Sim, foi ótimo.
Sem seguir ali. Então, obrigado e parabéns por ter vindo e tal. E
imagina, eu
venha
agradeço
novamente.
a todos pela paciência.
Não se preocupa. Não se preocupa.
Tá?
No começo é difícil, depois fica pior. Fica tranquilo.
Depois fica pior, só que aí depois fica pior, só, nossa, tá suave.
Nós fala errado em português, nós vamos falar errado em inglês também, é a vida.
Verdade.
É coragem, é coragem. E
Sim,
assim,
sim.
eu digo que essa coragem, cara, ela que vai fazer a pessoa ter grande salto, sabe, no inglês.
Sim.
Quando eu comecei a treinar, acho que os maiores saltos que eu tive foi quando eu entrava nas imersões, que era coisa de geologia, eu entrava assim, não sabia nada. E era a galera falando inglês sobre as coisas de geologia, eu ficava lá. E aí, só que ao mesmo tempo eu peguei um vocabulário e eu li,
Sim,
assim, foi tipo pra cima, assim,
nossa,
né? Porque ele
aqui
vai.
no, e eu sempre estudo antes, né? E eu fiz aqui, se você me permite, ó, tá tudo bonitinho aqui,
Nossa!
saiu tudo fora do lugar, mas assim, uma porção de vocabulário, eu já até fiquei imaginando a minha postagem da semana. Eu falei, meu Deus, essa postagem vai ser um must.
Sim. Isso. E assim, essa questão do pânico é porque você vai colocar seu cérebro,
Sim,
né, em uma posição que vai exigir mais. E é legal
exatamente.
que sendo exigindo mais, aí você vai começar a ter uns saltos maiores de aprendizagem, né?
Uhum,
Não é naquele, você já está no seu com zona de conforto, cara,
exatamente, eu estava na
né?
zona de conforto.
É,
Não que estava fácil, mas eu falava um pouco mais de português, né? Agora eu me obriguei, né? Apesar que ainda
hum,
tem aquele bloqueio, um pouquinho mais de dificuldade, mas eu me obriguei um pouco mais a arriscar. Por mais que eu falasse um pouco, né? Não falasse a pronúncia corretamente, mas eu me
não,
arrisquei um pouco
ótimo.
mais.
Gente, eu vou finalizar em português também. Obrigado por essa conversa. Agradeço mais você, Lucas, Simone, Ricardo.
Acho que eu nunca ouvi
Obrigada.
tu falando em português.
Meu sotaque goiano, vou
É,
soltar
cara,
pra galera.
uma engraçado, né? Engraçado assim, né? Eu tô falando curioso
Iniciantes,
porque, né, a gente nunca tinha ouvido.
iniciantes, eu quero deixar essa mensagem para iniciantes aí, façam como a Simone, tá? Tentem, sejam corajosos, né? Saiam dessa zona de conforto aí para
Sim,
vocês avançarem uns
sim.
saltos no seu aprendizado, tá bom?
Uhum.
E até semana que vem. E Simone, não chore.
Não,
Você tá
não.
super convidada. Ah, tá.
Imagina.
E aí, na próxima semana, nos vemos novamente. Tudo bem?
Obrigada,
Tchau, tchau, gente.
gente. Tchau.
Falou, pessoal. Grande
Divirtam-se.
abraço.
Boa
Boa
semana para
semana.
vocês.